video is my top 4 Marvel Netflix shows. So that is like Daredevil and Jessica Jones and those shows. And I'll talk about each one and why the one is in the place. So my number 4 would be Jessica Jones. For some reason, she was always my least favorite. I don't know if it's like internalized misogyny or what, but I just don't like Jessica Jones. I didn't like her character. I didn't like what she did to Luke Cage. Like, she had been through the sexual harassment stuff and the assault with the bad guy, whose name I forget, the purple guy, David Tennant. She'd been through all that, but she still like manipulated and was kind of rapey with Luke Cage. I just thought Jessica Jones was a huge bitch, which like her character is kind of a bitch, but like, I don't know. She shouldn't have done that to Luke Cage. I just really don't like Jessica Jones, and that's why she's my number 4. Number 3, that's Luke Cage. I like him better than Jessica Jones, but just like I couldn't get into that show as much as other shows. It was really good, and I think it was like it's like huge for, what am I trying to say? I think it's a very important show, and it's very good, and I think it deserves like any acclaims or whatever it has. It's a very good show. I loved the characters. I love Luke Cage, and I love him and Claire. I ship that so hard. Oh, I also love the soundtrack for that show. I love the Method Man song. That song's on my phone. Like, I listen to it. It's such a bop. Too. Iron Fist. See, I liked Iron Fist a lot. Like, it was like, it got so much shit, and not very many people like it, but I love Iron Fist. I just love how he has like an innocence. He's so pure. He hasn't been ruined by like Hell's Kitchen hasn't ruined him, because he didn't grow up in Hell's Kitchen, and he's like an innocent from, what's that place called again? I don't know. It's been a while since I've watched all these shows. The Marvel Netflix shows are my favorite Netflix shows. My favorite Netflix, I'm going off topic, I'm sorry. My favorite Netflix show was Sense8, but they just canceled it, so fuck you, Netflix. Anyway, I like Iron Fist because I love his sweet innocence. Old Rand. I love him. And my absolute favorite character on Iron Fist is Ward. I love Ward so much. Even from the beginning, for some reason, Ward was my number 1 ride or die. Until the end, he never disappointed me. His character had so many... I just loved how deep his character was. It had like... You know? I can't think of words today, but like, Ward's character had so many different like facets. Like, he struggled to be good, but even when he was bad, I feel like the things he was doing, he had, like, in his mind, he was doing them for a good reason. I just love Ward. I love the guy. And I also thought he was hilarious. And, you know, he had struggles, and he stepped up to his evil, crazy dad. I love Ward! Okay, and my number 1, obviously, I feel like it's everyone's number 1, Daredevil. I love Matt Murdock. I have met Foggy Nelson, and Eldon Henson is his name, and he's like the nicest guy ever, and Daredevil changed my life. Like, season 1 was amazing. I love season 2 more than season 1 because my absolute favorite of the stuff of the Marvel Hell's Kitchen, I love The Punisher. I love John Bernthal and The Punisher, and I cannot wait for The Punisher to get his own show. I'm getting emotional talking about it because I'm so excited. That will be my number 1 when it comes out. I'll remake this video when Defenders and The Punisher come out, and my list will change because The Punisher will be number 1. Because the reason why the Daredevil is number 1 is because I got The Punisher. That is all for me. Thanks for watching. Until next time, stay geeky.